Two nice girls, two nice girls, two nice girls with the same name.
It's us.
You know,
A couple weeks later.
or a month and a half.
That's a few weeks.
A couple.
Well, Elizabeth caught the plague, and then
It's true.
we had the holidays, and so now here we are.
Here we are.
We're back.
We changed our outfits. I'm wearing a baseball tee again. What a surprise!
What? I had no idea you liked baseball tees.
I mean, I would just beg to guess that this will not be my last video with a baseball tee on. Excuse my hair. I don't dress up for everyone, especially you. And yeah, I just worked all day, so I don't really care. But that's why Liz looks nice and I look like I'm comfortable.
There you go. That's the way to put it.
Okay, so the only thing we couldn't record last time because we ran out of battery and then I was falling over on my deathbed.
It was really scary.
Was 25 Backs about the both of us.
There we go.
We spend an inordinate amount of time together.
A lot of time.
Which is probably why we started this vlog, because people keep saying, oh, you guys are so funny together. And
We try.
we
Hopefully
try.
you think we're
Hopefully
funny.
you think we're funny. If we're not, that's fine. Don't watch the rest of this video.
Yeah. No way. But if you like it, tell your friends.
Yeah, tell them. We'll make more videos. Promise. I swear.
Because we have no
Swear.
other hobbies.
True. That's very true. Except for going to Target and buying a lot of soap.
This one.
Yes, I like soap.
Okay, anyway. 25 things about the both of us. Back on topic.
We're really off topic people, though. Tangent. Okay,
Okay.
we're both dog people.
I love dogs.
Neither one of us will ever own a cat.
No, I
It's
can
not gonna
appreciate them
happen.
from afar, but please don't give them to me.
I can barely appreciate them from afar.
I like maybe 3 cats in the entire world.
I don't even know if I'd use such a strong word as like.
Oh, well, I do.
I can say tolerate.
I like 3 cats.
But I'm very proud of you.
Aren't you?
I
I mean,
feel
I
like
only
that's-
see them every so often.
I feel like that's very accepting. I mean, I do nanny for a family who has 2 cats, and I get along with them, and they don't make me sneeze like most cats, so that's good. Would I let them snuggle me? No.
When I was on tour, I wrote that I was allergic to cats, so I wouldn't have to go to a family homestay that had cats.
Well, yeah, because what if a cat sneaks into your room and lays on your face or something? I feel
Yeah, I
like
don't
cats
want
are sneaky like that.
I don't want it.
Dogs are not that sneaky.
And then we would always get people that would say, oh, well, I was going to host you, but I have cats. And then my tour partner would look at me and go, yes, Liz is allergic to cats.
Well, that was very nice of her to cover for you.
Yeah, I know.
We work really well in the kitchen together.
We do. I chop, 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 chop. And she does the sauteing. And
That's the only 2 kitchen things we know how to do is chop and saute. Forget everything else.
Yep.
Especially cleaning the floor.
Don't ask.
When Liz was on tour with a theater company, we talked every day. Not on the phone, but texting.
Air day. I'd be like, this is what happened today. It was nuts.
This is what happened with me today. It was boring. That's usually how
That's
most
usually
of my
what
days
happened.
are. Or, oh my gosh, this guy sent back his eggs 3 times because he hates how we cooked them.
And I would be like, oh my gosh, I drove for 18 hours this week.
That's disgusting. No, thank you.
18's a little over exaggerating.
Do you ever drive that much in 1 week?
In a week? If you counted the Sunday drives, maybe.
That's impressive.
Depending if we were staying.
This may be very strange, but neither one of us wear belts. I mean belts as in
Like-
hold up your pants belts.
Yeah, but like fashion, like on your natural waist.
And
yeah.
I don't even really wear those very
I
often.
do.
It's very infrequent.
Sometimes.
We can talk other people down, but we can't talk ourselves down. Like calming down. Did you just look off the camera? Oh.
No, it's my pointer fingers.
But we can't talk ourselves down.
No. So what that means is that if one of us or someone that we know is in a tizzy about something, they're freaking out, we have the really interesting ability to like calm them down and kind of like it's gonna be okay.
Diffuse the situation.
Here are some options for you, and talk people down. But when, like ourselves, when we are freaking out about
Forget
something,
about it.
nothing. We can't. It's like we get stuck in our own
brain.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
What's that thing in your head?
I don't know.
In your own your brain.
What's
your
in between my ears?
In your own brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. If I'm in a tizzy, like, I just need to take a nap.
I usually just cry a lot.
We're very dysfunctional. Welcome to our home.
Someday we'll give you a tour, but right now it looks crazy.
Yes. We speak in unison.
Quite often.
I think we say things together a lot.
Quite
and
a bit.
people I feel like people are surprised by that. I remember distinctly meeting Liz, but she has no memory of our first
In
meeting.
hindsight, I remember it, but if you, like, before she reminded me of it, I was like, I have no idea.
This is how the conversation went. Oh, I really like your shoes.
Thanks!
Here's your paper. And then Liz ran away because she was
really
flustered.
busy.
But I remember her, and I remember the shoes she was wearing.
I remember those shoes, now that you reminded me.
They had bows on them.
They were really cute. They wore out. I, like,
That's
wore a
depressing.
hole in the bottom of them. 'Cause
We have, like, a ridiculous amount of spoons.
we do. They're almost, like, overflowing in
They
my
are
spoon drawer.
Let me correct her. They are overflowing.
And I have such a variety. I mean, I've got small spoons, I have giant spoons,
You
and
have
then
cheese
she's got a
spoons.
bunch of spoons.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
ice cream and
problem.
chilies on us, friends.
It's true. We have bowls, too,
With
so
a lot of bowls.
anything you can eat with a spoon and a bowl.
You can come over and have it in our house.
And I'd say our bowl, like, we do have a lot of bowls, but our spoon to bowl ratio is probably 2 to 1.
Probably. But we have a good variety of sizes, though.
It's
So
true.
We use
So-
them for all sorts of things.
Yep, it's true. Oh, this drives me insane. When people don't get our name preferences.
And, like, if we've just
It
met
bothers
them,
both
it's
of us.
fine, like, whatever. But if they're people that we know, and, like, people will just assume they can call me Lizzie, which I hate. Please don't call me Lizzie. That's ridiculous.
Well, for me, people, and maybe it's because I work around older people and that the name was more common back then, people call me Betty. And they just assume I want to be called Betty. It's like they read my name tag and they say, oh, okay, Betty. And then I want to say to them, oh, okay, George, and just make up a name. Like, you're just making up a name that I don't want to be called, so why can't I make up a name and call you that?
My least favorite thing is when people don't take the hint. Like, when you're writing an email and you sign Liz, and then they write you back, Elizabeth. No, I just gave you a hint. Please
Some
take it.
people cannot look in the world around them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I really don't mind. The only thing that really bothers me is when people call me Beth or Betty. My sister is the only one allowed to call me Beth. And the rest of the world, if they call me, if people call me Liz, it's fine.
Unless
I'm
we're
okay
together,
with that,
then it's
but
really confusing.
if we're together, it's really confusing. Like, in college, it was really confusing.
People, we had a professor that had a tendency to call you Liz. And when we
Yes.
were in the same room together,
We're
he
like,
would say
huh?
Liz, and both together we would go.
What?
So it's a little obnoxious.
But it's fine when it's just you and I because
Right.
we're never going to call each other the wrong name.
No, it would be very strange to call you Liz.
Oh, what if I called you Elizabeth? Okay, I just had like a Freaky Friday moment. That was really strange.
Very strange.
There was a point this fall when all we had in our fridge was cheese, frosting, and apples.
Kids were really healthy. Don't tell my mom.
It was basically just because we were busy and
we had just moved.
we hadn't like stocked up on groceries yet, and those are all very important food groups.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we did have things in the freezer. We had like meat and stuff, and condiments. But you know, what can you make with that? At least we had apples.
Yeah.
We're somewhat healthy.
Somewhat.
Like this much. We're trying. We're really trying.
We're trying.
Swear. We both have anxiety problems.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. And we both get anxious about really dumb things.
Dumb things. And it's like you can't control it. I mean, you can't really.
When we first moved in this house, we slept in our living room for 2 nights with our box springs up against the window and a mattress on the floor.
Yep.
because we're having our carpets cleaned.
In our bedrooms. The rest of the carpet was new. Don't ask me what the logic behind that was.
There was no logic.
That's another story.
We both have rings we wear every single day. We both are butter fiends. We both really like butter.
More so you than me.
I mean,
she's the butter queen.
I really like butter a lot. And I don't care if it's bad for you. I don't.
There are worse things we could be doing, like
Meth.
drugs. That was at the same time,
Or
but different.
Kicking children,
Oh,
which
no.
I would not do.
That would be terrible.
But on banana bread, we both like margarine.
True fact.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's my favorite.
I'm not that picky.
But the thing is it's not butter, and it doesn't taste like butter, and anyone who's trying to tell you it is butter is lying.
They're lying.
They're lying. Don't let them do that to you, okay? Tell them,
You know the truth.
I want the real thing. Butter doesn't come in a tub.
Unless
Tell
you
them that.
I can't believe it's not butter. Then you go ahead and eat it.
Well, that's fine, but you can't believe that it's butter.
Right.
It really isn't butter, and it doesn't taste like butter, and it doesn't have the same color as butter. Okay, that's enough about butter. I really like butter.
Can you tell?
We're really we're really bad with plants.
We're really bad right now. We have a plant in our kitchen that has a scarf wrapped around it because we thought it might be cold.
We're really struggling with keeping our poor plants alive. We've killed 4 succulents.
Oh, they
since
all
we've
died,
lived
didn't
here.
they?
They all died.
Oh, and
All of them.
I killed my chia pet when I was a freshman in college, and you can't kill those things.
So we're keeping our cactus alive somehow.
Somehow, it's because you don't need to water it.
Our one rubber tree plant is doing okay.
But that's because we knew someone who worked with plants, and they're
the one who planted it for us.
they transplanted it.
Our other plant has a scarf on it, and it's looking very sad.
He's cozy now.
His
I
poor
thought it-
little leaves are wilting, and he's turning brown, and he needs help. If you know what to do, put it in the comments, because I need help. And he needs help, and we have to save him
We
because
have
he
to
was a
save
gift. And I'll feel really bad if we kill him for real.
The plant that we got, that the previous people who lived here, they just left it, is fine. We haven't watered that barely at all. It's just sitting on top of the fridge, and it is thriving.
We need plants that are very low maintenance.
Yes.
And you know what? Rubber tree plants are supposed to be low maintenance,
This
but ours
poor
are
little
not.
guy. I wonder if he's cold. It's so cold in there.
I feel like he's been cold his whole life because when we got him that day, it was
It was cold.
and we took him outside, and it was really cold.
You could try using the blow dryer and warm
I
him
don't
up.
know if it'll work. I'm really concerned about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please don't give us any more plants.
Please don't.
We're just trying to keep the ones we already have alive.
We have quite a number of them.
It's true. We just got
Considering.
another one as a gift too, and I hope we can keep it alive.
It's supposedly low maintenance.
Supposedly. Don't give us a succulent.
Please don't. We'll kill it.
Unless it's summer. I think we
Maybe.
should try again in summer and we can put it outside.
Yep.
We wear out jokes. Neither of us really care if it's funny. If I think it's funny, I'm going to keep telling the joke over and over and over and over. Okay, for example, we went Black Friday shopping on Thanksgiving. So I said, do you know what they should call it? When you go Black Friday shopping on Thursday, they should call it charred turkey. And I don't think anyone else thinks it's funny, but I think it's hilarious. So I told every single person in my family and Liz multiple times this joke, and random people in line at Ulta, and I don't think anyone thought it was funny, but I did, so I just kept repeating it because I wanted the chance to laugh at it over and over. I wasn't even trying to get anyone else to laugh at it. I just think it's hilarious.
I don't know. I can't think of any jokes that I've worn out. Because I've worn them out and promptly forgotten about them.
Every single night when I take a shower, Liz says, make sure you put it back when you're done. Every night.
I used to do this thing with my tour partner. She would always say, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I was like, you don't have to run. I mean, maybe you do, but, it's just right over there.
Yeah, we're super fun.
So
Super
please
fun.
be our friend.
I'm still laughing at my joke. We both really like water.
Yes.
I I love drinking water. You know how a lot of people have trouble drinking water? I don't have trouble drinking water.
No, I don't either. In fact, I'm usually like, oh, I could go for some water.
Me too.
Yeah.
We both would choose sweet over salty.
Yes.
We both have sweet tooths. Like,
Super.
I could eat something sweet multiple times a day.
Mm-hmm.
I try to limit myself to one sweet thing a day because I'll just go crazy. I did have ice cream twice the other day, though. Sorry, guys. I'm not very healthy. I have bad eating habits, and I love sweets.
Yep. Is that it?
No.
Oh. I love that you're just reading them and I'm just agreeing. Like adding comments from the peanut gallery. Like, yeah!
Well, it's in my handwriting, which you said is really nice, but I don't think this is very nice.
No, it's not as nice as it has been.
That's because I was writing it fast. We both hate last-minute changes.
I hate it. I can't stand it. It makes me so mad. And also anxious.
Makes me
if you
really
make
anxious.
plans with people and then suddenly they're like, oh, just kidding. We're going to do this instead. It's like...
No, I don't like that. I'm a control freak, so that I don't prefer
Then
that
again,
at
canceled
all.
plans are like heaven to me.
Me too, because then I'm like, oh, I can lay at home.
I can go home.
The problem is I always end up having a good time for the most part, but the thing is, getting to it
That's the
seems
hard
so
part.
exhausting.
Especially if you don't have a car.
I have a car and it still seems exhausting.
No.
Neither one of us have shame in singing along to the radio.
No.
And most of the time I'm not singing the correct words.
No.
I just sing
I
whatever
think we already
words
talked
I
about
want.
that. Yeah? Oh, okay.
We both sing along to
Yes.
pretty much everything. Or we pretend we know
Probably.
what song it is.
Mhm.
We have no qualms about being weird.
No. I mean, have you watched the last, 8 hours that we filmed?
The thing is,
Maybe we'll get more precise. But
I'm not going to pretend I'm not weird. I'm weird, okay? And if you can't handle it, don't watch my
go
videos.
somewhere else.
Don't hang out with me. Don't be my
It
friend.
explains a lot about my life.
Oh, that's so sad. No, but seriously, if you can't handle the weird and you can't handle me being strange and doing strange things, then go away. We have very specific memories of things.
Yes.
Like, for instance, the day my grandfather died, I went to my grandma's house, and I can tell you exactly what she was wearing. Still, and this happened almost 12 years ago, and I can still tell you exactly what she was wearing and exactly what I was wearing, which I think is really strange. I don't think people do I don't think people remember things like that. I remember a pair of underwear I was wearing when I broke up with my high school boyfriend.
There you go.
That's so weird. Who thinks of things like that?
No, I do the same thing, though, obviously, because it's on this list. But it's I do the same thing. I know exactly what I was wearing when I was doing certain things, you know?
We're secretly 80-year-old women.
This is not so much of a secret. We sit and we watch some Netflix. We cook dinner, we sit and watch some Netflix, and we go to bed, usually before midnight.
Yep.
And
which I don't think is
cross-stitch.
normal for me. I do not cross-stitch. I embroider.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Hey now.
I mean, the thing is, I know most people our age are out partying, and I don't even know what most people our age are doing.
I don't even know where to find people our age.
But the thing is, I work almost every day. Most weeks I work 7 days a week, sometimes 6. But I just do not want to go out when I get home from work. I want to wear no bra and lay on the couch and eat ice cream. Which is bad because I should go to the gym, but I'm so tired.
And
you know?
I don't have a car, so I can't really go anywhere. But
And
also,
it's winter in
it's
Minnesota.
winter, so if you don't see me for the next 4 months, it's because I'm hibernating. Because the only time I go outside is to go catch the bus, and it's a pain. But also, work just takes a lot out of me. And that's not good, because that's supposed to be just my day job. But it's I'm so emotionally exhausted by the time I get home, I'm just gonna veg.
Yep.
So that's where we are right now.
I don't even want to read this one because it
What?
makes me
Read it.
itchy.
Where?
24.
Ah! We have a very strange fear of head lice. Ugh. Ugh, even just saying it. There was an episode of Call the Midwife, because we're 80-year-old women and we watch a lot of Netflix, where they got head lice, and we were both sitting on the couch with blankets over our heads going, is it over? Is it over? But neither of us were looking because we couldn't handle it. This is not making it up. This seriously happened.
I just can't do it. I just
Are we
can't
tiring
do
you
it.
out?
Yeah, I worked today. I'm tired.
I didn't work today, and I'm still tired. I think yawns are catching, though. Alright, now I'm holding this.
You can finish it off.
All
There's
right.
one more left.
Because we are 80-year-old women, we get really excited about really mundane things.
Like today, we cleaned the drain in our bathtub.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! We have one more round of baking soda vinegar, and then I think we should be like in like Flynn.
This is seriously, we went to Target last night and I got excited because I found discontinued hand soap. Yeah.
So that's that.
Subscribe to our channel. Links below to our Twitter and our Instagrams. And can you think of anything else?
Be our friend.
Be our friend. Leave us video suggestions in the comments. We'd
What do you
love
want
to
us
take
to-
your suggestions.
Yeah, what do you want us to talk about? What do you want to know?
What do you want to know? We're open books. Semi-open books.
It's an open book to write here.
Of course you have a song for that.